Decorate the trees. We shall. Out of the ground, go down, up in the clouds. Hello, Addie. How are you? Take a shot, take it out, but not your own. Hello, Sniffer. What is up, everybody? Oh, it has been a long day, hasn't it? Nothing much you? Not a lot. Guess how many days behind I am on my temperature blanket? Bet you won't. I'll give you a hint. It's X, and also it's yeah, it's 13 minus X equals 3. It's 10. It's 10. It's 10. It's 10. I'm 10 days behind. But I did a row and a half just now, so it does take me like 10 minutes per row. That's why I was late. I was watching Honkai and crocheting, because that's what I do in my life. Hello, Aqua. How are you? I was 5 away. Yeah, and Addie, son, was 8. They passed too fast. I want to sleep. It's not even 9. Today has been so strange. So, my first class was Spanish, and it was just all around a strange class. I don't know what happened. Well, I was sick, and I didn't do any when I was sick, and I've also got like 4 blankets I'm making. I won because it was 18, 3, and 5, technically. Doing this late in my journal. Oh.
You take a bite.
That's just a little bit.
Twix cookie dough and
You had a snow day. Unfortunately, that's awesome. Did a fire drill today. Well, good thing it wasn't an alarm. I didn't do much today. I didn't have anything especially interesting at school going on. And then my second class, we had choir. And I'm not going to make you guess because it'll take too long because I have like 8 gazillion things. But, I got a whole, like, minute of break. 8 snow days because they had extra days. Only if you have too many snow days. I think at my school it's like 5 or 6 snow days. And then after that, they either start cutting into the summer or they'll make us do virtual school. But we've only had, I think, 2 snow days for school Friday. I have a late start Monday, but I don't have a day off until, spring break. I have the weekends. My notice is 10 times the snow. I like both. I don't like how dry my hands get in the summer, or in the winter. I hate the heat. I like the heat, but I also like the cold. Because I really like the sun, but I really like the rain. Like, I'm happier when it's sunnier out, but I'm also, like, more relaxed when it's not sunny. Thanks to, yeah, it's a little sunny before. So for my school, I do virtual days instead of it got too bad. We've had 2 snow days. So. But. In choir, I had a solid 2 minutes of break in total, the entire class. And then, one of those was sitting down, and one of those was the minute before the bell rang. Hold on. I'm gonna go lurk now, because school night, good night, feeling good night. Have a nice lurkies. Shall we edit this tree? It's so much work, though. But, like, there's no other trees to put leaves on. Ugh, gross. Or you do the walls, but I said I'd do trees today. One ice cream, pinky. But I have to memorize 6 songs for choir. 2 of them are for my ensemble for solo and ensemble festival, which is in a week and a half. I need to get what time my thing is at so I can organize. And then I have 2 songs that I'm singing with just my choir, and 2 songs that I'm singing with my choir and the other treble choirs. Because this year we have 3 treble choirs and then 1 mixed choir because there weren't enough boys. Because we usually have 2 and 2. What is Lurk 2? It really just lets me know that you're still here, just not like chatting. Or like you're just here in general, not chatting. Because I'm a lurker at heart, like in everybody's stream ever. Like I might not be in some people's streams for like a little bit, but I'll definitely. It's just you sit here and lurk really. It's just you don't like talk. You just sit and listen. March 18th, spring break. Mine starts, like technically if we count like the Saturday it starts, mine starts the 18th, and then the last day of break is the 27th because it's a schoolwork day. 'Cause I am no faker, yeah, I am no faker, yeah, I am no faker. Yeah. But it's only 4 songs for me to have to remember, and those 2 are in English. Only 2 of them aren't in English. One of them's Latin, which I love Latin songs because they're so nice to memorize. Ugh. Because other songs are just complicated, and Latin songs usually aren't like the most complicated, and they're always like fast. Like I've never sang a song in Latin that wasn't like quick, you know? Break, my birthday's during spring break. Well, happy early birthday. I don't know if I'll be in town for your birthday, so you might not get a birthday stream. Isn't that so sad? Because a couple of the days I'll be out of town. We gotta go travel for my mom's art fairs. Hello, Jay. No, tomorrow's March. I know, it's terrifying. Like, I don't like how February is so short. I completely forgot that my book had to be finished by February 28th. I was like, okay. I thought it had to be finished by Thursday because I didn't process that February 28th was today. Like, even my teacher emailed me because I wasn't there, and she was like, remember, finish your book by February 28th. She was like, Tuesday, February 28th. And I'm like, okay, got it. I can do that. And then Tuesday rolls around, and I'm like, what? I thought it was due Thursday. Birthday. No, don't worry. But, like, I could be. And I could wish you a happy birthday. But I'll wish you a happy birthday regardless. So, if you want me to know when your birthday is, whichever one. Baby, okie dokie, artichoke. Oh, no. I'm a failure. And then I had math, and oh my god, my brain. I don't, like, understand my math. Like, what even is going on? I'm debating this. Okay, that's not right enough. So that was what I did in math. But I did finish my book. I'm reading, or not I'm reading, I finished it. My book for this unit, we're a dystopian unit, and I love dystopian books. They're so nice to read. I do quite enjoy them. But I read Handmaid's Tale, and it was a pretty good book. I was on like page 245 or whatnot, And the book's like 290 pages. Like it's like vaguely 300 pages. So it's not long at all, right? I read it in class, and the ending was so bad. Like, what even was that? It was horrible. Like, it wasn't a good ending. Like, not that it was, like, bad for the characters. It was just so anticlimactic, I was upset. What happened to AV? I did. Not, like, fully. But, like, yes. I have also sent AV about 8 gazillion messages, because I'm like that. And they're all, like, goodest of evening, AV. Like, here. Good evening, good morning, good evening but extra, good night, happy evening, hola mi amigo. TikToks. Yeah, I have to actually scroll to see all the messages I have sent AV. None of them are cohesive. At all. Not whatsoever. How many minutes has it been? 4. Huh? AV. Yellow. Heart emoji. I swear there's a message I missed. What are you doing in math? I don't know what they're called. Rational something. It's like, I'll show you. If I open up Paint. Does Avery respond to your messages? Okay, so it'd be like, or something over here would equal, this was, I remember this was an equation on, there was something over here, I don't remember what it was, but then you have to, well, AV has not responded since approximately 8 days ago. But like, I'm fine with these. I have to take my test tomorrow because I missed it. But
AT&T Fiber
shh,
presents
shh, shh. I just want to do the thing the smartboards do. But the problem is with my well, the unit now, it's graphing those. You have to graph those equations. I don't know how to do that. I can like solve that equation. I just graphing, like we started graphing today and I'm like imploding. Like the rules are just making my mind explode. Okay, that's enough F5 for me. Don't you feeling too well to have the most fun with anymore? You know, too much thing last, you know. Yeah, which is valid reason, all valid. I support AV. I'm just sad that AV didn't respond to the picture of trees I sent her. And by trees, I mean these trees, specifically. I have math next week. I know your trimester's ending, and you have different classes, but do you not have math this week? Or like the semester? Because your trimester's a semester of classes smushed into a trimester. And help you top class of math. But it's like, do you know how to graph those? That's the question. No ad. You did not get an ad. All your ads are done. Ooh. I didn't end up trimming my nails. I was gonna, and then I just haven't been to my room. So I haven't done that yet. This isn't of half the whole class in. Oh, that's so awesome. And you didn't pick. Oh, that's so. Oh, you picked to not have it, like over the worst months for like brain fog. Like my brain fog months are like most of them, but like specifically like January, February, actually like end of November through like whenever it goes away. First and third. Yeah, hold on, smart. I can figure out. I mean, I can show you my notes. Once a man told me gonna do what my heart says. What would we do when all hope is lost and saved? I picked math for this year. And next year I don't wanna. Oh my god. I'm taking a very specific class next year that everybody has told me was awful. But it's like the only one of that. Like, I want to take that class, but not like the AP version of that class. And my school doesn't offer a non-AP version, which I think they should. But apparently, from what I heard, it used to be their general class, but then they met the requirements for the AP test, so they just take it. So it's like their gen class, just with the AP test, but like I don't believe them. We have math. The thing is, I only need 3 math credits from in my school to graduate. Which I did one of them in middle school, so I'm already ahead of the game. So I just needed 2 algebras and a geometry class to graduate. What was I doing? So then I'll see. I'm gonna see if I understand it in next class. Hello, Jay. For me, I need 4 language arts classes, or 4 language arts credits, 3 histories, which includes at least a semester of government, like U.S. government or world government. Like, you can take Gov or AP Gov. That's just the thing. And then 3 credits of math and 3 credits of science. And everybody takes biology. And then you could take chemistry or you can take physical science. And then they offer like a bazillion other classes, because my school recently got a new STEM building. And they're also like funded, so I don't live in there's lots of affluent people. And then you need 24 credits to graduate, and I think you need to take the normal gym class, health, which are each a semester, so half a credit each, and then you need to take another semester of a gym class, which is what I'm doing right now. And then you need a certain amount of fine arts credits, but I've never really thought about how many I do need, because I've already got all my credits like immediately, because I'm that kind of person. I take those classes for fun. And then you don't need any world language to graduate at my school, but they do highly recommend it because colleges like it. And then what else? They have CTE credits, which are career and technical education, and you need a credit of those, which you are required to take personal finance, and that counts as a CTE credit. So that solves that. It counts as half of one, so you need to take another one, which could be like any of the home ec classes, or like programming, or like a career class. So I've already got my credit for that, even though I didn't take personal finance yet, so that's what I have to do. What else do we need? I think I covered all of it. And then of course you need like all of your like credits to graduate. So like even if you have all the required like classes, you still need to take classes. But also I think in total I'll have gotten 1, 2. Outside of like actually being in high school, I would have got like in the summer is what I'm counting. I would have gotten to like 2.5 credits done, not during school time. I'm gonna take a history class. History's so fun. Good night, Sniffer. 2 histories. Ooh, yeah. We have to have U.S. history, which you can take honors or not honors. I didn't take honors because note cards. They had to take note cards and do like note card quizzes, and I have never done one of those in my life. And I'm very proud of that fact. Which is gonna bite me in the butt later, but oh well. And then ha 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 ha. Ooh, what the hell was I saying? Oh, and then you need a world history, which the options for that are like, you can take world or Euro. It's world, AP world, and AP Euro. And then government, there's Gov, which is a semester, and AP Government, which is a year. You have to take 3 maths, 3 writing classes, and they have this class that teaches you the money management is required. I think so. You'll take health in 9th grade, and science are only 2 years. I wish I could take 2 years of science. Need 4 ELA, 4 math, 4 biology, 1 history, 3 in world language. That's such a strange. Oh, it's gonna be fine. I remember saying that's close enough. I swear, if I was in Euro, I'd be so good at the 6 Wives of Henry VIII, specifically because I love Six the musical. I don't have it memorized, though, but I definitely would get it memorized just for that unit. Oh, my procrastination station is taking off right now. 1776. We're one of a kind, no category. Too many years lost in the glory. We're free to take our founding glory for 5 more minutes. We're 6. Whoa, we're 6. Whoa, we're 6. Whoa, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more minutes. Okay, and then I go see and it looks alright. Okay, that? What is that? I don't know. You're covering King Henry VIII. I don't think we covered King Henry VIII. I don't even know what year it was in. Because for my class, we don't talk about, like, America. Like, my teacher even said, America's mostly, like, irrelevant for this class. And I was like, slay. And then we just don't talk about it. Like, the U.S., obsolete. That would have been a little sad if I got shot. Bum, 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 bum. Haha. Alright, Freddy Fazbear. How do you know I wasn't just singing that one really specific orchestral song? What is that? I knew that song before I knew, it's the Toreador March. Yeah, I knew that. I knew, maybe this shows my obsession with, classical music, but I knew, the Toreador March before I knew FNAF. Hold on, I can't read. Aside from this one, we were coming French, I was talking about singing it the whole time. Woo! The other two? Yeah! There's always like very fast one than Beethoven. Beethoven. I don't know. I like both of them. They're both pretty cool. I'm better now that I'm free. Let's see the other guy that I don't want It's 13 and a half years. You guys looking like a mess now. Driving off the tracks, but I'm back and I've seen hell, but this is a bit more my style. Okay, let's see if that looks any more or less mediocre. That looks alright. It'll get covered by leaves. Has somebody ever said 20 times test? Yeah! Go Jay! Woo! So sorry, I died. I'm moving on regardless to the next best thing. There's a ticket, some station, the ticket price of my patience, a decade stuck in location of misery and damnation, and I see the causation of all this pain and frustration. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm better now that I'm free. Because I've seen the other side now, I'm back where I want to be. It was 13 and a half years I spent. Oh, choir was a lot today. We had, I think I sat down for maybe 10 minutes in total. That was awesome. We did not sit down for a while because our competitions are in like 2 weeks. So, yes you do, because I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd, and like everyone wants to be like me because I'm awesome and I have a lot of hobbies and I'm talented. Obviously. My hair, should you come and sit? Miles out of your breath. Nothing smiles, I just in my head. And I'm proud of you. We're all proud of you, Jay, because you're quite wonderful. I need to go get more food soon. Ignore my threats. You seem like the kind of guy to blame me. I'm a theater nerd. I'm just a nerd. What you doing? I hate that it feels so sincerely out of their sight. With the car lights. I hate what you're doing. I hate that it feels so good and again until it's for. I think I want these to be stairs. Theater. Okay. Tech crew. I think Tech Crew's pretty. Are they still talking about South Park? For context, I was in this theater group chat for some godforsaken reason. I don't know, what you qualify as a theater group chat? It's a bunch of theater kids. I'm not a theater kid. And I was in it for some reason, and I left, and then they were in the midst of talking about South Park, and one person in the group chat asked where I was, and then one person who's in the group chat, aside from the person in the group chat that asked in the group chat where I was, asked me. Cat Attack asked me why I left. And then another person asked me why I left, both in the group chat and outside of it, which was kind of odd, because I left it. I don't know why. Yeah. And then they said they need to replace me in South Park, so. Was your friends? I don't even know who's in that group chat. There was Crayola. Liliana. Lightbulb. You. Who else is in that group chat? I didn't read it, like, at all. Also, you're all theater kids. I don't see why it can't not be a theater. It's not like a group chat for theater. You're just all collectively theater kids. Oh, Coffee Bee, thank you for the raid. I'm gonna have to give you another shout out because I don't You need it. Love Cody's nickname so much. I know, I'm very creative. Hold on. / shout out Coffee Bee. Is it bee or bye? I don't know. But hello, Coffee. How was your stream? I hope it was quite wonderful. What were you doing? Let me go look. You were playing Minecraft. No, you weren't. That was from 6 days ago. Hello. Oh, you were playing Minecraft. I lied. I love Minecraft, if you couldn't tell. I'm just procrastinating having to deal with this. Okay. Why does it look so like it does? I don't like it. How are you? Oh, not me. Yeah. How are you, Coffee? How you doing? I get to walk to a fast food place for gym class tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna get, or even if I'll get lunch. So I'm for the small build. That's so wonderful. You're doing good. Absolutely fantastic. But the silly thing is, I also went to the fast food place today because my sister had like an award thing for, she'd gotten above a 3.5 GPA for the last 5 semesters. So she got like a little award with kids in her grade. And we went to get some fast food. I got a little baggie of cheese curds and a soda. Technically, I got 2 sodas because it's free refills. Should I have food? I don't have lunch with you tomorrow. Oh, they're still talking about where they're gonna work. I don't know where I want to work because the prospect of working really scares me. And also, I'm not allowed to get a job until I can drive because my dad refuses to drive me. He's like, no, you're not getting a job until you can go do it to yourself. So, you have science. Science? Oh, yeah. But, like, I'll be back before lunch, though. Hold on. Hold on. I'm almost done typing. My very few messages. Okay, there we go. I'm done typing. Let me read now. I died. Cheese curds are so good. They are. I love cheese curds. I ate about half of them and I got nauseous on the entire way home though. He wants to buy at a movie theater. That's definitely a choice. I said cheese curds. I'm not gonna get any tomorrow. They taste good. I think it messed with my gut. Also, I did drink like an entire Coca-Cola before I ate them though, so. But they have like custard or ice cream there. You gotta be average in my dance competition. Good job. Proud of you. But I'm probably gonna get like a small ice cream and like fries or something. I don't know, cause if I get food there, I'm not gonna get food at lunch. But also, like, I don't know if I could walk that far, eat that fast, and walk far back, and still feel alright to exist. Because that's, like, I don't know. It would mess up, like, my stomach, probably, and I don't want to deal with that. Because I gotta deal with first hour. Oh, yeah, because you work there. Ugh, beautiful. But then I gotta deal with first hour. Oh, just get takeout? That's a good idea. I might place an order on the way there. And then, I have gym where I have to walk all the way there and all the way back, 3.5 miles round trip. Then I have lunch where I'll probably just sit and like digest, cause I need digesting time. Carry back to school and back, but like, oh, that's true. Oh my God, you're so smart. I'll eat like my ice cream there, and then, cause I want to treat myself, and then I can eat it at lunch. Oh my gosh, so smart. You have good ideas there. Good job, Trident. And then I have lunch, of course. And then I have, I have to take my math test, which from one person I heard say was like super difficult. And then from like Ethan and Moise, they're like, that test was so easy. And then from Beauty and the Beast over there, she was like, this test it was like so hard. And then like everyone else, hold on, is that 5 hours after school? In total, not at once. Silly goose, my boo, Ethan. Exactly. Why must you be so nice? That's more than a month. It's theater. They get out at like 6 or 6:30 every day. But it is tech week, I think. Because yesterday they had dry tech and today they had wet to tech. Wet, They had wet tech. But I don't know what either of those mean. But you're a theater nerd, so I'm assuming you do. Sorry, I plugged my phone in. It was at 3%. But yeah. Cat attack, what does that mean? One friend swing last point broke the tie. Yeah! I was very confused for a second because I was like, it's not football season, but then I realized you're British and it is football season because it's soccer. For me, soccer. I thought you meant literally. Well, I'm sure he's spent like 500, or maybe not. Did you do theater last year? Because like, I know some of my friends, they probably have. Jesus Christ. Because it's every day after school for like 3 hours. Dry tech. Oh, dry tech's without actors. Wet tech's with actors. Don't call it that? Sorry. It's the American in me. Sorry, British football. You know, because like American football, British football. So, yeah, football and British football. American football, Earth football. And Saturday for like 7 hours. I know, it sounds just so sad. On Saturday, what do I have to do? I know I have to do something on Saturday, but I could not tell you what I have to do. Like, I know there is one thing that I, like, desperately, like, not desperately, but, like, I need to do it on Saturday, and I don't know what it is. I'm sure I'll think of it on, like, Sunday. Woo! Maybe Monday if I'm feeling silly. Maybe I thought about how much I don't have to do this weekend. I haven't used my planner this week, and it's an issue. Wee. Oh, I want to play guitar again today, but I didn't trim my nails. It's a sort of local place, and it's only the state I live in is. Where's this? It's Culver's? On the theater in the group chat? When do they not? I told you, it's the theater group chat. Are you trying to say scrumptious? Because scrumptious is spelled, I do have an XP farm. It's a spider farm. And it's in my mesa, like, a couple hundred blocks, behind me. I like spelling most of the time. You want to know what my silliest pronunciation error has ever been? So Kumquat actually corrected me on it because, yeah. But, you know the word epitome? Spelled, epitome? I pronounced it eptomeme. Totally not biased. Totally not biased. They don't pay you at all. Nope. Not any reason to be biased at all. I said McDonald's fries are better though. Like that is a correct opinion. But like, I don't really like anything. McDonald's is it's like road trip food. Like it's 10:30 at night, you're all exhausted, you can't feel your legs, and you just need some kind of fuel that isn't like beef jerky and Cheez-Its and bottled Dr. Pepper, and then you get McDonald's or like Wendy's. Like those. But I will get McDonald's fries. I just don't go to McDonald's to get them. But I do like McDonald's fries, especially when they're warm and just salty and oh, they're so good. Skinny fries are so yummy. Because then you can eat 4 of them at the same time, and it's just so much like fried goodness. But it feels like I've changed. Well, I hope it has. I think this room is so, not subpar. It's so mediocre. I love it. I know that. Yeah, it's just founded in Wisconsin, I think. Where? They only, give you money, Asteroid. You don't need to, but Wisconsin cheese. There's 146 Culvers in Wisconsin. There's Culvers in Florida. What state is that? It's one next to Georgia. Mississippi. Or Alabama. Alabama. Georgia, South Carolina. I just need to look at the list of them. The ones that do not have Culvers are Virginia, Louisiana, Oklahoma, Samoa, Guam, Maine, New Mexico, Virgin Islands, Connecticut, Hawaii, Nevada, Mississippi, D.C., Washington, New Jersey, Rhode Island, Montana, Mariana Islands, New Hampshire, Alaska, Vermont, West Virginia, Maryland, Oregon, New York, California, Delaware, Pennsylvania, Puerto Rico, Massachusetts. There are 9 Culvers in Indianapolis, and also 9 in St. Paul, and also 9 in Milwaukee. Can you just tell me what states have it? Because, like, I know where the top 10 are. The top 10 states with Culvers are Wisconsin, Illinois, Florida, Michigan, Indiana, Minnesota, Missouri, Arizona, Iowa, and Ohio. If you're wondering. I found that they got a burger for it and everything. Yeah. I'm gonna I'm not gonna go through your art class, so I don't know it's gonna work. Woo! It's so hot today for no reason. How hot is so hot, though? That's the question. It needs to be. I do think at least a person would enjoy it. Out of the couple billion people. Love harder. It's stubborn in your stomach like your kidney stones with you. Violence are so amazing. No, I didn't. I was bothering Ethan for being sexist. Which one of you is being sexist? Or like vaguely sexist enough that it was enough for me to like tease you about it? Like a joking comment. Like you weren't actually being sexist, and Ethan could have been being sexist. I don't know. I was not being sexist. We're going to place a fan in the cheese state. Very wonderful. I like cheese. Today, my dinner was some homemade sourdough bread my dad made. Like I cut a slice and then he toasted it just a little bit so it gets a little warm and a little too crunchy for my liking because it's really, like, the crust is hard to chew. And then I put a little bit of butter on it, pesto, and then a poached egg, and then some salt and pepper. That's what I was thinking. Did not do the tight-lipped nod to pacifiers. Yeah, and I just heard you say something about being sexist, then I immediately was like, are you being sexist? Don't be sexist. Also, I am too emotive of a person to do that. I can't. Like, if I see somebody I remotely know in the hallway, I will be smiling at them, and then it will be weird. I feel weird about smiling, and I can't stop smiling. What'd you do? Haha. Ethan is naughty. Ethan's sexist. Ethan's just ist. All of them. In ick. Just all of them. No, I can only name 3 that I can accuse him of being, though. He literally is. Yeah. And I feel so weird, like, being around him. And he's just, like, saying things. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, why are you saying that? That's horrible. And then I giggle because it's like, what the? What? And like, I can't believe he just said that. And then I'm like, it looks like I think you're right, and I think you're absolutely horrible. Minecraft stuff my day to day. Movies at the library is crazy. I don't want to know about him in movies at the library. Sounds horrifying. Yeah, I'm just like, what? Like, I can't believe somebody actually would say that. I mean, like, I can believe that, like, sexist exists, though. If you were wondering, I am a woman. I do know that sexists exist. Actually, sexist. I find that difficult to believe. So sorry to let you know. This one. What I saw me out. Ethan's just strange. Slowly rising, you know I'm gonna take you down. Temperature is climbing. You make fun of movies. I figured. He seems to make fun of movies a lot. Ethan movies are finished like Michael and Karen. Crayola. Excuse you. Also, Beauty and the Beast. I find that one quite awesome. Good code name of mine. Because I'm creative and awesome. And brilliant. And not excited to go to first hour. You want to take bets on what the new unit will be? I don't know what it's going to be. I'm assuming the second Industrial Revolution. That's my guess. Think who is the princess in Beauty and the Beast. Just think about the name. Like, really hard. Like, you can do it. I believe in you. Oh, yeah. There you go. You know now. Did you figure it out? I don't know anything though. I was talking about math, maybe? I don't know. Is math together? We did have math together today. It was a moment. Oh my god, it's horrible. And guess what's so awesome? It's the math that you do! Ah, ha, ha. Jack, yes, we sit at the same table by ourselves. It's awesome. But you're gonna have a grand old time doing the homework, aren't you? Or not the homework, doing this unit. Oh my god. I don't know what unit it'll be for you, but it's unit 10 for us. So I think it's like 7 for you. Should you walk with her? I do. I don't go down the language arts hallway because I'm like the hallway my language arts classroom is the back hallway. So I just keep walking. It's right by the bathrooms. My class is by the bathrooms. Like the back hallway bathrooms. So I don't indeed follow Belle. I don't see you. Because Moise kind of like disappears. Like, I walk away for like a second and a half, and then Moise is just in the classroom already. Like, we have lunch with Moise, and then, like, I walk with you, and Moise is already, like, sitting down, like, eating something. Not eating something, I'm just trying to think of, like, sitting down, like, computer out. I'm like, what? Like, how are you here already? I was sitting with you. And I'm not the fastest walker in the hallways because I'm not brave enough to push people yet. Is that her name? Oh, sorry, Beauty and the Beast. Moise is... Yeah. Everyone leaves early. I don't know which one your boyfriend is. They really walk with me? I know. Moise doesn't. You have lots of boyfriends. I love how half the time the stream just evolves into us talking. Like, I'm not being entertaining. We're talking about Moise. I just want to watch with Monagra with Shazam and then just sped up. Yeah. We were talking about something strange, so I don't blame her. This is entertaining. Talking's fun. But maybe Moise is entertaining for people who have no clue who Moise is. You never answered who your boyfriend was. And I'm gonna be wildly homophobic if you don't answer. Both have their headphones in. Am I the... I didn't have my headphones in. Are we talking about me? I don't think we're talking about me. I'm gonna assume we're not talking about me. Bart? I don't know who Bart is. Like, I know you've told me who Bart is. I don't know who Bart is. Because she's trying to find anything upsetting her, so he was laugh. I try to talk to her. Ethan is just strange. I always feel incredibly awkward at meal times. Because it's like, I talk to you how I normally talk to you, and then, like, not girlfriend's there, and I'm like, ugh, feeling awkward. Like, I know it's probably not awkward, but I feel awkward. I hate waterlogged leaves so much. Oh my god, that'd be a great idea. Put water in my logged leaves. Hold on. I'm just gonna, why don't we fall out of the realms of the earth? Thank you. And then, good night, asteroid! Adios. Good night, good night. So long, farewell, our sweeters, and good night. I hate to go and leave the sorry side. Good night, good night, good night. That's a Sound of Music reference. To the sea, when my lover, she darted away down the stream. The heart that she's taken. I don't know if she's saying her, she doesn't talk to me or not. But the thing is, I don't think you two are awkward. I feel awkward because I'm me. Okay. Think it'd be cute if I waterlogged some leaves? My sunniest days are now stolen away. I still have our son by my side. She looked up at me with those wondering eyes. I just knew that I must protect him with my life. And is good in the land that is free. For the better of you and of me. We built these walls with our own fair hands. I think I should leave this tree like this. Yeah. I'm gonna try to talk to her. Is that not her convo, I guess? Yeah. I mean, I was just sitting where I was. You two picked your own spots. I picked the spot across the table from Ethan, which was also conveniently the least amount of walking I had to do. This song's an ode to L'Manberg by Beetlebug. I love Beetlebug. Walls with their own fair hands, with the wind and the rain and the snow, and they soar with light, deep and unwavering faith, to the hand that we start for a home. Should I go for holiday this year? Like which holiday? Like when? And like where? Like across the city, kind of like traveling, like 2 hours away driving, like Switzerland, like what kind of area range are we thinking? And like transportation range, like are you gonna fly? Are you gonna take the train? Are you gonna take a bus? The metro? Doesn't not matter. Well, I think it does matter. And just gonna sit with us, go to Wyoming. Don't go to Wyoming. Why would you go to Wyoming? Wyoming's probably really pretty. I've never seen pictures of Wyoming. It's just not real, so, but like, it does matter though. I cannot make good decisions if you tell me anywhere in the world. Like, it's a pretty large place. There's like hundreds of countries. I'm gonna tour of Europe. It's not sure. I don't know what do you want me to do about your tour of Europe? I've been to Europe twice. It's not like I'm an expert. And one of those times was 6 years ago. And I vomited. I've vomited on both my trips to Europe, if you were wondering. I was just telling you? Okay. But the first time I vomited up, I think it was Nutella and bread, or bananas and Nutella. I don't know, but we were in Ireland, and it might have been some wacky Nutella or some wacky bananas. And also the hills, in the hills, and then I vomited all over myself. I can go anywhere but Brighton. What's the town next to Brighton? Hold on. Brighton.
These days, it might seem hard to find a job.
I spelled Brighton wrong.
Where people
Where's Brighton? You should go to Worthing. I make great suggestions, don't I? Is there anywhere you, like, really want to go? Or anywhere you really don't want to go? And, like, what time of year are you going? Because we got school to avoid. Florida. Yeah, but, like, it could be hurricane season, and I don't want to subject you to hurricane season. Honestly, like, anytime's hurricane season. It's not, anytime's not hurricane season. It's just, like, could be hurricane season. Summer? Okay. So, Northern Hemisphere, because you live in the Northern Hemisphere, and I'm assuming you're not talking about summer in the Southern Hemisphere, which is actively going on. Florida, I mean, oh, that's true. Yeah. I do enjoy Florida myself. I just, also, like, flights would be a little much for you. Maybe. I don't know anything about your financial situation or willingness to go to Florida. This cheeseburger? I think if you tried anywhere, it could have cheeseburger. It's got Disney. And we always love Disney. It's got Universal. I've been to both of those. Oh my god, I've been to both of those in both locations in the U.S. I've been to Disneyland, Disney World, and then Universal Studios, Orlando, and Hollywood. Seafood and fish. Oh, and seafood. I love seafood. I'm getting tired, but I'm going to sit here for a bit before we end stream, because we're talking, like roller coaster. I do. I don't like some of them. Like, I don't like especially spinny rides. Who should I raid? I have a person we can raid later. But I don't really like the teacup ride. I'd ride it, but it's not like my ideal. Like, I'm not gonna be begging to go. I love Space Mountain. Where's Florida? Southeast. You hear jokes about it all the time. Like Florida Man, but it's called like a panhandle, and it looks weird. But it's the southeast, very bottom. Very close to school. We should. Ooh, I'm gonna end abruptly. Because I have to go. I have to go to the bathroom, and I don't want to, like, read. Little American Type at the bottom, right? Yes, it is. It's got Disney in it. But we're going to raid Seashell Vids, because I saw they were live, and I was like, oh my gosh. So awesome. But I'm abruptly leaving you, because I have to go to the bathroom, and I don't want to go to the bathroom and then end, like, 2 seconds after I come back. But I won't be live until Friday because I don't stream on whatever day, Wednesdays and Thursdays. But I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll see you all Friday, and I'll be on my socials, of course, all of them, for a while if you want to talk to me. Or even if you don't want to talk to me, I'm still here because I like talking to people. Well, thank you all for coming out to the stream today, even though it was quite short, just over an hour. I love you all very much. I'll see you all later. Thank you all for coming out to the stream today. I'll promise I'll try and stream longer on Friday, but I might just collapse into a pool of sleep. But I love you all very much. I'll see you all later. Go say hi to Seashell Vids for me, and bye-bye. Oh, that's my wrong scene. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.